In today's video, we're going to check out the top 5 best gaming laptops in May 2019. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I tried to list them based on their price, quality, durability, and more. For more information on these gaming laptops, you can check out the description below. If you'd like to win one of these products, make sure you watch the whole video, click the like button, and comment the hidden word found in this video. At number 5, it's the Acer Predator Triton 700. Gaming laptops will continue to get slimmer every day since the introduction of Nvidia's Max-Q design. Thanks to the Nvidia, now laptop manufacturers can cram more performance without worrying about the weight of the laptop. Acer wanted to reach the pinnacle of portable gaming with the Acer Predator Triton 700. With its refined features and ultra-high performance, the Triton 700 aims to be the best gaming laptop. It weighs just 2.6 kilograms, which is lightweight in gaming laptop standards, and is 19mm thick. It's amazing to see thinner and lighter gaming laptops every day. If you look at it with a closed lid, it has a pretty understated design. One wouldn't suspect that this is a gaming laptop. It's a sleeper, really. But once you open the lid, you'll notice that indeed this is an attractively and unusually designed laptop. The trackpad and the keyboard have switched places for beginners, but it's for the sake of the gamer, as the top part of the deck tends to get pretty hot from the components inside, and gamers usually use a gaming mouse. But if you plan not using an external mouse, this will be a big annoyance. The Acer Predator Triton 700 has a 15.6-inch Full HD 1920 by 1080 IPS panel with 120Hz refresh rate and G-Sync. It's one of the few that packs such a good performing display on a laptop. Every game feels so fluid and smooth as a result of the 120Hz refresh rate. The G-Sync compatibility is just icing on the cake. There'll be no tears or stutters, your GPU and display will be fully synchronized. It has a nice contrast ratio of 1053:1, but the colors are not top of the class, although the sharpness and brightness are also pretty good. The Triton 700 comes armed with 2.8 GHz quad-core Intel Core i7-7700HQ CPU, Nvidia Max-Q GeForce GTX 1080 GPU with 8GB GDDR5 VRAM, 16GB of DDR4 RAM, and 512GB PCIe M.2 SSD. Ooh, a mouthful. In synthetic benchmark tests, it's amazed. The results are breathtaking head-to-head or in front of its rivals. In real-life tests, it showed that it can handle any AAA game in its highest settings and with extraordinary frame rates. At number 4, it's the Razer Blade 15. A successor to the high-class 14-inch Blade, Razer has done it again with the most stylishly designed gaming laptop to date. It's fairly slim for a gaming laptop, but packs heavy punches and immersive visuals, with the more advanced versions having even OLED panels with 144Hz refresh rates, a truly amazing feat of tech. It's truly breathtaking to look at this laptop. Razer always has made good-looking laptops with those ink-black CNC-cut aluminium chassis, but the mercury white version of this Razer Blade 15 is from another world. The logo on the back has no backlighting and the case reflects every colour beautifully. It's really elegant and attractive. It has just ultra-slim metal bezels. The keyboard is fully LED backlit with each key having its own individual LED, a proper Razer laptop. The laptop is also pretty light with only 4.7 pounds and just 0.7 inches thick. Amazing for a 15-inch gaming laptop, it's also very portable. The Blade 15 has a 15.6-inch display with a matte coating and it's colourful. The Blade 15 also suffers from a dimly lit display. The colours are vivid and the details are very sharp while watching videos. Every detail is recognisable. It has a 144Hz refresh rate cutting down motion blur, and the display has achieved to reproduce an exceptional 149% of the sRGB colour gamut, explaining its extraordinary hues. However, it achieves just 262 nits of brightness, which is a little disappointing. The keyboard is okay, the keys are not springy enough, but they don't feel slushy either. The company's Synapse software provides enormous customization and adjustment. The laptop comes packed with 2.2 GHz Intel Core i7 chipset with 16GB of RAM and 512GB of SSD. It's an amazing laptop performance-wise, and with the Nvidia GeForce RTX 2070 Max-Q GPU with 8GB of VRAM, it runs every game on max settings smoothly. It's up to the task with the latest video games and any productivity that you can think of. The Razer Blade 15, when it comes to design, has done something bold but not extraterrestrial. It just looks amazing. Combined with the high-end performance specs and its longer than categories battery life, it's an attractive package if you can afford it. At number 3, it's the Acer's ROG Strix Scar 2. Acer has dropped another gem into the gaming laptop market with its new iteration of the ROG Strix Scar 2. This laptop is an absolute powerhouse with its package of performance and NVIDIA graphics unit. Combined with its 144Hz Full HD display for smooth gaming experience, you've got yourself a recipe for pleasure. Also, with that refined and attractive design, it's easy for Acer to sell this laptop. The Strix Scar 2 has a very interesting build. It has some interesting cuts and lines. The lid has a brushed aluminium finish which is very graceful and elegant. The deck has a two-tone finish through the trapezoid cut line, and there's a camouflage pattern that's understated and the textured plastic on the rest. We've never seen a camo pattern implemented as well in any tech piece. And of course there's RGB lighting that can be customized. There's one present in the logo on the lid, the color bar in the front edge of the laptop, and the keyboard, naturally. The Acer's ROG Strix Scar 2 has a 17.3-inch 1080p Full HD panel with 144Hz refresh rate, perfect for gaming as well as for your daily productivity. The display is made by AU Optronics, which has made amazing displays for other Acer's ROG laptops as well as Acer Predator laptops. You may be worried about the lack of G-Sync, but you won't feel it. The response times are very short and the whole experience is smooth without any stutters. It reproduces 114% of the sRGB color gamut, which is amazing for a gaming laptop. The brightness is good, but not very powerful. The Strix Scar 2 is packed with an Intel Core i7-8750H processor, 32GB of RAM, 256GB SSD and 1TB HDD. Very impressive performance specs, it crashes through your daily productivity and leisure tasks like a tank. On a benchmark test, it scored above the gaming laptop average. In the graphics department, the laptop has an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1060 GPU with 6GB of VRAM, enough power to destroy all of your AAA games with max settings. To conclude, the Acer's ROG Strix Scar 2 is an amazing piece of technology that'll please you with its gaming performance and its awesome display. At number 2, it's the Acer Predator Helios 300. The Acer Predator Helios 300 is a gaming laptop with plenty of punch and a 144Hz IPS display that's in the middle of the price range spectrum. It should provide a decent image and amazing gaming performance. It's available in multiple specifications range, but even the most basic package packs a better than average performance. From the first impression, you can understand that the Acer Predator Helios 300 is a gaming machine. It has the Predator logo and its trademark red highlights with sharp angles. It's not overly outlandish, it just has a few sprinkles of it. The chassis is built with black matte plastic or brushed black anodized aluminium, giving it a clever look. We can't guarantee that it won't attract a few strange looks in a business meeting, but for the regular day at the office, it is okay. The overall build quality is decent and feels very sturdy despite being mostly plastic. There's no flex nor any gaps in the body. It's a little thick at 26.8mm and a little heavy with 2.7 kilograms of weight. The Helios 300 comes with 1TB of HDD by default, but is upgradable to a larger HDD or even SSD if you want faster booting times. Our sample is equipped with Intel Core i7-8750H CPU with 16GB of RAM and 256GB of SSD. With these specs, it's guaranteed it'll stay put under any pressure and will overcome any workload. In the synthetic benchmark test, it has excelled and outperformed its counterparts. The SSD is not the fastest around though. The NVIDIA GTX 1060 is a great performer in this laptop as it gets close to 144Hz refresh rate at 1080p. Pretty decent performances all around and pleasant gaming. The 15.6-inch display with 1080p resolution is very balanced. It's a suitable resolution for the size of the screen. The 144Hz refresh rate is very smooth and will add to your competitive edge. The IPS panel reproduces 84% of the sRGB color gamut and it has a decent contrast level. A decent image quality all around, no strong point but no weak points either. The Acer Predator Helios 300 is the perfect choice for users that need a gaming laptop on a budget without sacrificing other specs. And at number 1, it's the Acer ROG Zephyrus S CX701. The Acer ROG Zephyrus S CX701 is the best gaming laptop hands down. With a dreamlike performance and graphics and a 17-inch screen with slim bezels, it's a great package. However, it has a high price point, but anything is justified for this hyper-premium gaming laptop. Taking the Acer's ROG Zephyrus S CX701 first in your hand for inspection, you'll immediately feel its substantiality in its 2.7kg body. The laptop at every angle looks solid and has shown no flex. The lid is plain and has nothing but a Republic of Gamers logo. Very stylish. When the lid is opened, you'll notice the active aerodynamic system that opens a pair of hinges at the rear of the laptop as soon as the lid is opened. Massive aid to its heat control. The keyboard is near the user, at the beginning of the board, not farther down like we're used to seeing. The GX701 has a 17.3-inch G-Sync display with a refresh rate of 144Hz with 1080p resolution that's absolutely perfect for gaming. Acer has wisely chosen higher refresh rates rather than the resolution, suiting it perfectly for gamers' needs. However, the image on the laptop also looks amazing with high contrast and vibrant colours, reproducing 74% of the Adobe RGB colour gamut, which is the best of its class. The keyboard is not bad, but it's not made for gaming, and Acer knows that most gamers use external peripherals most of the time. The speakers on this laptop were amazing, achieving high volumes and excellent audio quality. The Acer's ROG Zephyrus S GX701 is armed to the teeth with a 6-core processor capable of overclocking. It's an Intel Core i7 CPU with 32GB of RAM and 1TB of SSD. Those are amazing specs, but the star of the show is the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2080 with Max-Q. This means that the Acer's ROG Zephyrus S GX701 can easily run every AAA game you can think of in its highest settings with very high frame rates. Truly a beast. Amazing in every aspect, the deserving king of the gaming laptops. Pure class from Acer. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you found it helpful, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this in the future. If you have any questions related to these products, you can leave a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.